Hey you guys, all right, so today I'm so excited. I'm doing a roundup of all my favorite beauty products, things that actually make a difference from all different brands, all different types of things, from skincare to makeup to hair care, things that I think have actually changed the way that I look. I'm transparent, I do not hold anything back. If something is gonna make me look better, that's what I'm here for. I want to share it with you guys too and share the love. I get a lot of questions about my skin, I get a lot of questions about certain things, about how I look or this or what are you doing. And while I always do try to tell you guys every little thing, there are things that I change up. There's things that I start using again. There's things that I discover. And I wanted to do just a roundup today. Talk about a lot more beauty things, right? Because I feel like that's what I get asked about the most. That's the thing, like I'm not gonna spend 3 hours on a beauty routine or a skincare routine or show you guys a few little oil drops and look how beautiful this is rubbing on my skin. Like no, I want to show you guys things that are actually doing something and actually making a difference. That is the only thing that I am spending my time on, right? I want to use things that work. So I want to get into all of that. I feel like we're going to be pretty heavy on skincare, some makeup and stuff, but pretty heavy on skincare. And I wanted to share with you guys something because I know that y'all love a good sale like I do. There is a sale going on with Colleen Rothschild Beauty. I know so many of you guys love Colleen Rothschild Beauty products just like I do. I've been talking about this brand for years. I am looking at like some of my all-time best of the best things in here that I've mentioned over and over the years, things that I've rediscovered, things that I'm using again, some new things. Colleen's birthday sale starts today, so you can save 25% off site-wide, which is huge with code BDAY25. So I'll put all that below. Lots of the makeup that y'all have been asking me about and all kinds of new things. We're gonna get into everything. If y'all wanna take advantage of this sale, these are the things that I have been using. Some of these for years have been my favorite things, but a lot of new things, things that have really, I feel, changed the way my skin looks, things that I've really been loving lately. So first things first, the hand cream. If I had to pick one thing, well, that's really tough. Well, I don't know. From her line, the hand cream, I've always at least got 2 of these open at all times, one in my car, one at home. It's different because it is true skincare for your hands. It works to fade dark spots, signs of aging, you know, crepey skin on your hands, and it just smells divine. That is an all-time favorite. Ooh, I cannot wait to, oh my gosh, I want to tell you guys about this CBD oil. But you guys, this is my second jar of these. They are the glycolic acid peel pads with blue agave. You guys, they have replaced ones that I used to use that had a lot of alcohol in them, which those are still good. I mean, I liked those, but I like the idea of using these better. My skin has been just as great with these, if not better. I feel like I've gotten a lot of comments where people say your skin's looking really glowy, look into it. Right, it's not like heavily scented. The pads are huge, and you get 60 pads and a whole thing, so that's great. I want to use things that really care for my skin, but I have to be careful because, again, like I said, I'm breakout prone. But something about my skin, it really does break out if it gets too physically dry. So something that's always kind of helped, I feel, pamper my skin a bit is the product that I use to remove my makeup. I always do at night, like kind of almost like I want to say like a pre-wash, but I have to remove my makeup. I cannot just go in and start washing my face and smearing makeup around. I have to remove my makeup. And for years I used an oil product, which I really love. And that always kind of like, I feel made my skin feel really good. And then recently I started using one that was more of a gel. Works like a charm, amazing, beautiful, but now as it's getting a little cooler, I want something that's a little more nourishing. So I went back to this. Y'all know I've talked about this many times over the years, the Radiant Cleansing Balm. I love the scent of this stuff. It's sort of like a more like solid product. You don't need to scoop it out or anything. You just rub your fingers over it and then it kind of dissolves. It gets slippery. Got really, really good ingredients. It's a very like calming, spa-like relaxing scent. The scent is like one of my favorite things, but it really works well to remove makeup. I put it right on. I don't put it on wet skin. I put it right over dry skin. Gets my eye makeup off, everything, and it comes with this cool little muslin cloth. I used it last night. You know, it's dry. Something about this, it can be so caked up with makeup and like black eyeliner and mascara, and then it just rinses right out. Like it doesn't hold on to the stains. And then, you know, every now and then you can use a bit of soap. You know, I just use like some of my bar soap that I like and just wash it out. But I don't even find that I need to do that more than like maybe once every 4 times. I just literally lay it over my faucet when I'm done and it's like dry by the next morning and I can just fold it up and use it that night. So I've been really, really loving that again. Y'all know that at night, I'm a huge fan of a good like physical scrub. This one I really love. It's her Micro Mineral Resurfacing Scrub. You need the tiniest bit. Her packaging to me is just like really satisfying. I don't know, it's just beautiful. It uses really ultra fine crystals to like buff away dead skin cells, unclog pores. I really need a physical exfoliant. I've always found that my skin looks so much better with that. You just put it on your hands and you just let the scrub do the work. The Clarifying Detox Mask, which is my fave. I have a new one that's like much prettier, but I love this. Something about it, I like the smell of it. You guys know I'm not a fan of mud masks. I say that every time when I mention masks, and I always recommend this one. This one actually like cares for your skin. It doesn't suck the life out of your skin and leave it feeling like physically dry. It makes it feel really soft. Great ingredients, glycolic acid, charcoal, which detoxifies. It has this cool micro silver ingredient that is great if you're like me and struggle with breakouts. I've kept my breakouts at bay using so many of these products. I want to do like a whole full skincare routine soon, especially at nighttime when I know I've been promising that for a while. The CBD face oil is really great too. I sometimes will put it all over my face like at night, whatever, maybe like once a week, like really use like my stone, because if you use something like this, you want to have like something that's, you know, you want to have like some slip to your skin. But every single night I put it on my neck and then I use my stone. Y'all know I'm a huge fan of facial rolling. I feel, and I've been saying this for over a year now, I feel that has really changed the way my skin looks, the tightness. I feel like it plumps it up in areas where you need it, but it drains, you know, it just keeps you from looking swollen in areas. Very, very key for lymphatic drainage. But I use one like this, and I actually found one that is made a little nicer, that has like some little, you know, guards right here that keep the stone from, you know, kind of messing up. I'll link to this one. It's like $15, but yeah, this is great if you're not using an oil, you know, because it just rolls. But when you have oil on your skin, you can use this. And I love this one. I love how Colleen's has the little handle. You can use this end to really get up under your cheekbones. That's my favorite spot. And then work it under your cheekbones like that, around your jawline with a little curve, and then use this more flat end at the very end, like this is what I like to do with the oil, to just like work. Think that you've pushed everything down to this area, and then you just kind of like push it down and away. So I love that. I have had these gua sha stones, or however you pronounce them. I've never had one that is like beautifully curved like this, where it doesn't feel like you're scraping your skin. You kind of like work the angles of it, you know what I mean? And just use it as such a great massage. Okay, and then I'm gonna link to her hair products because I really like them. This is my second shampoo. It's the Quench and Shine. It's a really great nourishing shampoo that doesn't weigh your hair down, and I'm all about that. Less than, not even 2 years ago, my hair was literally cut up to my eyebrows. Like, I had the shortest haircut I've ever had in my life. And so just getting your hair to grow out in a long period of time, you know, without breakage, and, you know, keeping it trimmed, but then also retaining the length, that's difficult. I like to use things that are very, very nourishing and moisturizing. I say a lot of the time that I use a deep conditioner like every day, and I'm like, should I be using that? I don't know, like every time I wash my hair. But this is a really good one. Like I said, this is my second one. I've also had one of these before. It's the Quench and Shine Restorative Mask. This is a deep feeling conditioner, but it's also like the conditioner that she has in her line. This is the one that you can use daily. So rich and beautiful. Smells amazing. Her stuff just, I don't know, again, the packaging, I mean, it kind of matches my vibe. And, you know, it's so simple, but everything works. Then she's got a hair serum that you can use as well. So Retinol Supreme Eye Serum is really unique. It's something else that I've been using again. I used this years ago, I'd say I probably used maybe like a couple of these, you know, over time. The Retinol Supreme Eye Serum, it's such a good product to use at night. It's very rich. It's a serum, but don't let that fool you thinking, oh, I need a really rich cream, because I have told you guys I like a really heavy, not even heavy like in a cream type form, but rich. I want something rich, and I love the way that this one feels. Definitely nighttime for that one. Again, when people ask me about my skin and the clinic, this is not something that's very like, wow, that seems really fancy and satisfying. The Clinique Acne Solutions. If you don't have acne, I mean, I don't have like active acne all the time. It just keeps your skin from breaking out. But it's also, I would say, the most beautiful foundation I've ever used. You do not need to set it. It controls oil. It keeps your skin looking like skin, and it wears beautifully throughout the day. I've actually mixed two colors recently, the Fresh Alabaster and the Neutral. The 03 Fresh Neutral. I mixed these two colors for a perfect color. But I mean, it's hard for me to go to other things let's talk about eye makeup and eyes, because something that has changed, and I feel like how many times I talk about this. This is a lip product I gotta show you guys. I get so many questions about my eyelashes. I feel like that has been something so key to like looks wise, like changing, you know, your eyes, having a good base, right? You know, having good lashes without having to use mascara, which use this serum, the Revitalash, it is miracle. Having good skin, you know, I just feel like those things make a difference. So it helps to kind of focus on those things. And I feel like that's what I've done over the last like year or so. The new brow for brows, I mean, my brows, I feel like that makes a huge difference too. They're the best they've ever been. I really, really attribute it to this. This stuff is great. I don't even have to fill them in all the time. And then the makeup that I've been using, I have been loving this over the last 6 months or so. It's the Julep Cream, or like a stick eyeshadow, right? And Bronze Shimmer. I have recently found that they have so many other colors. Like, I think where I was getting it had like 3 different, you know, shades or something. I have found so many different shades. I'll link to it. Just really excited about that. But the Bronze Shimmer, you can get a look similar to, just put it on. I did that today. I just put it on. That's what I do day to day. But I did a little extra today. Because of this, and because of like, you know, those little Charlotte Tilbury pot eyeshadows, which I haven't been using those as much. This has been my nonstop, the Julep Bronze Shimmer. I just don't do a lot of like eyeshadow palettes or get excited for many eyeshadow palettes, but the pumpkin spice was something when I got it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is exciting, you know? Colors that I really like, a bunch of good neutrals, but also some really fun colors as well. So I think this is a really good palette. It's what I'm wearing today. I layered it over the stick, and I used just a few colors really. I used this Love You a Latte, and the Warm and Cozy, and the Spice of Life. They don't smell like pumpkin, they smell like the chocolate eyeshadows. I was expecting them to smell like pumpkin, but I think it's the formula of their chocolate bar eyeshadows, which those are my favorite. I think they have a really, really good, good eyeshadows. Those are wonderful. And I've really been embracing eyeliner lately. And I don't know, it's just easy. You know, a lot of times I'll use a pencil. This is my favorite pencil I'll link to. I don't know, it's like really workable. I love that one. This I've been talking about for a long time, and this is what I've been wearing lately. It is the Tom Ford, the double-sided eyeliner pen. And I've never spent this much on an eyeliner before. When I got it, I thought, is this ridiculous? I've been using this thing for so long. I completely used up the lighter side, which is like a deep brownish black. But now I'm really using the more darker side, and I'm really liking that too. It's lasted so long. It's time for me, I think, to get a new one. So I don't know if I'm gonna splurge on this one again, which I really love, or try something else, but I really like that. Lips, you guys. I do get lip injections, the tiniest bit. I don't even use a full syringe. Most people that you see that have like ginormous lips have like use like 2 syringes, right? 2 syringes worth, or I use like the tiniest bit, you know, probably like every 5 months. And when I get my Botox done, I just get a little bit of that too. The Botox does not change the way your face looks. I have had times where I've let it completely wear off. You can't tell, but I can tell. You can tell in person for your skin texture. It relaxes the wrinkles in your forehead. Your forehead looks like glass. It just makes your skin look a lot younger. You can do it, you know, in these areas here, which really helps. I like things that just kind of give you a boost. I don't naturally have larger lips. Certainly by standards of what people consider big lips, mine are not. I don't have ginormous lips, but it has changed, I feel, so much the way my face looks. I love it. I love that you can do things like that. You know, someone was talking about like hair color. Well, it's okay that my hair's pink, but I'm gonna judge you for your lips. And I'm like, well, I mean, neither are super natural, but you know, lips dissolve. And if you want to, you know, fine, whatever. I'm all for whatever. But I think doing things in moderation is key. But this is really nice. It is like a system of plumping your lips that's kind of like skincare. It's by SkinMedica. I use the HA5 serum, which I love. But this is like the serum in a lip form. So it's like a 2-step. You use this, and then, which is kind of like a smooth, sinks in like a moisturizer. Then you use this, which is kind of like a tingly gloss, which I really like. Speaking of lashes, the Dior Show. I didn't expect to love this as much as I've been loving it, but I feel like it's really, really dramatic, very, very good. And I've also been loving this Bambi Eye mascara, which is really similar and a fraction of the price, but really gives me a similar result. So love that. And the lip gloss that I've been using lately is either Buxom White Russian or Samantha, which is what I'm wearing today. I did use this today, but you can use, you know, that over. It's just, that's just a clear treatment. What else, you guys? Something, I've been using a crap load of bronzer too, let me just be honest. I feel like that really helps. Like, I don't know, I just feel like it wakes up my skin. I was iffy about this for a while. I thought, does this make my skin look orange? I don't know, maybe. But I just sort of like dug into it again. Sorry, I just kind of like dug into it again. I've really been enjoying it. I've been liking it. I gave it another try because I was like, Tiffany, you love that so much. Did you just have like a bad day with it or something? And I guess I did, because I've really been liking it. And I still like the Marc Jacobs powder bronzer, but I still feel like this is the best. This one just has like the best, has the best scent, but it's just, it looks really natural. So you guys, that is pretty much the gist. Lip liner I've been using, I've really been liking the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, and I also like the Maybelline Nude Whisper, although the last one that I bought was kind of a different color. It looked a little grayish. So I don't know, I started using this again and I really like it, the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. But that's it, you guys. I feel like I've talked so much about favorite clothing things, favorite jewelry, things like that, but I do have more things like that to share. Some maybe like accessory things coming up. I want to do like a full nighttime skincare thing. The next video is going to be a really beautiful fall makeup look, so check that out. If you have any questions about anything, the code for the sale, anything like that, check all the info below. Everything will be linked. I'll link to what I'm wearing. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your week and weekend, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.